Well, I had an interesting discord yesterday with Satan. He showed up. And Rule 13 transcribed. I'll give you the gist of our conversation. Let's see. This was last night. I'll kind of like get into character and read it sort of like an audiobook. Let's see here. So I said, "How is Rule 13?" She said, "Konnichiwa, very good." I said, "I'm glad to hear that. Better than last week, I hope." That's last week. I couldn't talk on the Discord without them thinking I said something other than what I said. I don't know what the automatons did to her. It did some sort of brain control or something. And then she said, "Huh? I heard a voice." "And a dash of Satanism, don't forget." You can pretty much tell when I'm Satan. And it sounded like, "Satan," she said. "Satan is there. He says hi." "Is Brent here too?" I asked. And she said, "They are both there. Satan is so happy, he says, he's wiping a tear from his eye. Brent is fine." "I guess that's good." "Gail, I am so proud of you. I just met with God." "Really? I'm trying to be good, though." "Oh, you are awesome." "Oh, no. God probably said something bad about me. Why am I awesome?" "Your sage guru Gail persona, or should I say mask, is brilliant. You're a real cult leader now. I should have thought of that. All of the most evil humans on earth have claimed to be spiritually enlightened and amassed a religious following. Now I see why Jesus said he didn't want your channel to be about preaching. You're right. Calling you the Antichrist is a little too on the nose. But what about good people? I want to influence them." "God agrees with me. That's evil as fuck. Also, you have assumed the asexuality label once again. Now you just call it asexual leaning. Very sneaky. I told God it would make Jesus cry if he knew. God agreed." "But what about good people? I want to influence them." "God agrees with me. That's evil as fuck. Also," oh, wait a minute. I think I got this already. Bad transcription. "I don't like making Jesus cry. To make Jesus happy, I have to abandon all the labels altogether. Well, duh. But you can't seem to do that. What's wrong with the labels? Your asexual tendencies, as you put it, come up in every conversation about sex, and you're a snob about it. It makes me so hard." "But even the goddess Lakshmi used them to help me find myself. What do you mean by a snob about it?" "You act like it makes you superior, and you scoff at your friends for bringing up anything that has to do with sex." "That isn't how I feel. I think to each his own." "Oh, my penis is getting harder. Such a hypocrite." "I just think we should all be true to ourselves. I hated what the Genghis Khan Nazis did to me by parading my nudes everywhere and claiming that I'm hypersexual. But I am asexual leaning. It's helped me to find myself and not to apologize that sometimes I think sex is boring. I don't have a problem with people finding sex exciting. It seems like I can't even open my mouth without somebody criticizing me. No matter what I do, I can't win. It's like you look for things evil in me." "Gail, I am giving you compliments. I love it." "To you, yes. To me, no. So how am I supposed to respond when somebody claims I'm a hypersexual and parades nudes around about me, and when I know that isn't the case?" So the Genghis Khan Nazis were sending fake emails to everybody, and in the fake emails they were claiming that I was saying that I was really a hypersexual and that I lied about being asexual or something to that effect. And that's the reason I think that I got on my little asexual rant. I was defending myself, saying I didn't send that email. Well, if that wasn't the case, you wouldn't jump up and down about being asexual. And then they say I sent emails when I didn't. You think I'm hypersexual, Satan? No, I think you're old, but the lady doth protest too much. Now that may be true. So because I'm old, that means I'm a hypersexual who got tired? Yeah, probably. Interesting thought. I did have a stronger sex drive when I was younger. Oh, that reminds me. My beautiful wedding ring from my husband, yes. Isn't that a beautiful ring from my husband? I have my dream man for my husband, yeah. So because I'm old, that means I'm a hypersexual who got tired? Yeah, probably. Interesting thought. I did have a stronger sex drive when I was younger, and Buddha said that humans tend to be horny when they're young, so you have a point. Does my Brent have anything to say? Brent said nothing. So why are you here, Satan? Just to congratulate me for being evil and a hypocrite? Yes, I wanted to thank you. I got to tell God, I told you so, and you won a Nobel Prize in most evil Antichrist of all time. Maybe I'll drop the sage guru label and just call myself Antichrist since it seems to make me a hypocrite. This is a historic win for me. Who gave me the Nobel Prize? God did. Don't tell Zach, he will be jealous. What are you trying to accomplish, Satan? Why are you in rebellion against God? How could Jesus have left us so happy in June 2022 if I'm disappointing him so bad right now? And maybe you get right in the distant future, very distant, or someone else was making him happy? I'm thinking it might have been the goddess Lakshmi. If so, I'm thrilled for Jesus. I love Lakshmi. She's great. I don't think Jesus has deserted me or Brent for that. What I mean is I think Lakshmi and Jesus might have a special friendship. Yeah. And because I actually asked Lakshmi to do an Aurora Borealis with Jesus. And because, yeah, it's kind of like a connection, a friendship connection where he shares his dreams and his heart. And yeah, and never mind. And let's get going. So what would I need to do to get right in Jesus' eyes? Why would I tell you? I want you on my side. So far, you are the best Antichrist I ever had, and even God agrees. I like light, peace, joy. How could that be evil? I don't like violence, arrogance, and those things. My heart, wow, so self-righteous and preachy. I love it. I thought, that's his heart? Sure doesn't seem like it. You used to be a beautiful angel. What happened to you? Why did you get so mad? Jesus said, you used to be God and Jesus' favorite angel. What happened? Nice Darvo there. What is Darvo? One day they will be saying the same thing about you. In other words, he's insinuating that I'm going to end up like him, mad at God and not able to get over it. Are you sure you don't want to be my lover? No, I don't want to be your lover. I want to be Brent's lover. Brent is my hero. As long as I have Brent, I'm happy. What does Darvo mean? You can go ahead and say these things about me, Satan, but I'm so at peace with meditation, living in the moment, and enjoying my husband. Of course, Sage Guru Gail. Would it help if I took down my latest videos? Would that help out the good side? Psst, nah. I don't get how calling myself Sage Guru is encouraging evil. It was cool. Then I asked him, how did you like my audio reading of Satan Beats Up Jesus? He said, it was cool. Your writing is pretty good. I just didn't like the title Antichrist because it makes it appear I oppose Jesus. I love Jesus. I really do. What did you think of my audiobook? So he told me. That book, Brad, one of my supporters, asked me, well, how did you really feel? I said, that book describes how I really feel. Satan Beats Up Jesus. The story said it. I said, I need say no more. It's like people think I don't mean what I say. Let me just tell you this. I try not to play games. So if I say things that make it appear like I don't mean what I say, maybe I'm even fooling myself. How's that for an answer, okay? Maybe I'm not being honest with myself. But as far as I know, I'm telling people how I really feel, okay? Well, you keep copy-pasting all your preachy shit to them. What does that mean? And I asked him, how are evil people making a cult out of me? And he said, hello? Videos where all you do is repeat quotes from people who aren't you, talking nonstop about your new spirituality. Jesus wanted videos about your life, not another preacher. That's true. Jesus did say that. Even Buddha said that. But the stuff I'm hearing, in other words, my meditation practice, seemed to be helping me to avoid obsessions. I thought I could help other people too. Ha 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 ha. No, Gail, now you are obsessed with spirituality again. Oh, I see. You are giving me food for thought. So all those videos I made for my meditative practice are no good? Oh, they are great! Don't stop! They seem to be helping me. I was hoping they would help me not make the Gail Shield weak, since it seemed I always did things to make it weak. Satan, why are you so mad at God? These people that are making a cult out of me, what are they doing? What kind of effect am I having on them? I don't like God for the same reasons you don't, Gail. You and I have more in common than you and Jesus do. Well, so I asked, what kind of effect am I having on them? Well, at least stay in your apartment and don't go outside for my sake. Stay in your apartment and don't go outside? Yeah, actually, I needed to go out. That's why I went out today. I'll share with you some of my experience with my date with Brent at the Maple Hill Cemetery. I called it Maplewood. I don't know why. But Joey, that bald fat ass doesn't look like he goes outside and walks. Who's the bald fat ass? Buddha. Don't call Buddha a bald fat ass. That's not nice. Buddha is cool. That's not true. Buddha goes out and walks. Gail, did it really take you 10 minutes? Yeah, well, I'm giving you a condensed version. There was some time. Did it really take you like 10 minutes to realize I was talking about Buddha? I miss Buddha. He's quit advising me. I guess it's because I'm the Antichrist. Why are you picking on Buddha? He's a great friend to Jesus, and he has a beautiful heart. I decided then, after listening to Satan, I decided to take down all my meditation videos. I took them down. I also took down the audio reading I had where I had Sage Guru down the side, and I changed it to Millennial Gail, because that photo of me that was there was given to me by Zach Knight, and he said it was Millennial Gail. Yeah. So I took down all my meditation videos, the ones that apparently where I was. Jesus did tell me he didn't want me to preach in my videos, and when he was meeting with us, and that he wanted them to be about my life and all my own original material. So I took down all those wisdom meditation videos, and he said he wanted it all to be my own original content. What? You mean you don't want to be most evil, Antichrist? No, I don't. I love Jesus. Jesus is cool in my book. If I've made him sad, then I'm sad. Jesus has a beautiful heart, and I don't like making him sad. Stop, Gail. You're making me feel like I helped Jesus. Puke. You did help Jesus. Thank you. I appreciate the clarity, Satan. Satan, why are you against Jesus? Jesus is cool. I like peace in my heart. I like honoring true love, and I don't like starting cults. So thanks for letting me know I was doing that. And I need to go outside more like I did today. Actually, I went out yesterday, and then today I went out again. Okay. Bring me my puke bucket. Satan, you don't need your puke bucket. You just need to be cool, side with goodness and love. And when you goof, correct yourself. Now you sound like that fat ass when he's smoking a joint. Buddha is not a fat ass. He's a cool dude. Buddha is very loving and has faith in the goodness of everyone, even you. He believes you are going to get right. Buddha said that if a bitch like Lori McBride can get right, then so can Satan. I have faith in you too. I think you're going to get right. Some of my spiritual practice is good, but I need to keep it to myself. And to the world, I just need to be me. I like peace and joy in my heart. I like to forgive. I don't like to hold on to anger and grudges, and I don't like being a murderer. It appears my latest problem is that I'm starting a cult, and I don't want to do that. Sometimes I forget I'm the Antichrist. I just need to share my story and don't preach. Heh, God is unpleasable. Well, what a wet blanket. You'd be no fun at hell parties. Well, God's standards are very high, Satan, and That's why we all need Jesus as our mediator. We've all fallen short and sinned. God is infallible. Who am I to question him? I don't like feeding anger, fear, doubts, and those kind of emotions. I like peace in my heart. And around you, I just don't feel peace in my heart. With Jesus, I feel peace. That's why they call him the Prince of Peace. Peace is my thing. Anything that steals your peace is too expensive. I can't be at peace if I think I side with evil. I have a husband who's good, and I want to be worthy of him. I love Brent for who he is, and he's good, so I want to be good. When I fall, I want to get back up. So therefore, anything at my YouTube channel needs to be completely my own original content. You know, you did save my life at the beginning of August. Thank you for that. That Sun Tzu, he's so arrogant and dangerous. Well, I'm going back to hell now. You humans have fun. That must mean I've corrected a lot of my mistakes. Thanks for the clarity, Satan. Just don't mention it, really. Satan, I love you. I have faith in you. You will be beautiful, Lucifer, someday, and you'll quit being mad at God. Ooh, 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 bye! He poofed away in fire. Rule 13 said, I bet Jesus thinks that was funny. And then I told her, I miss Buddha. I guess he can't show up because I'm the Antichrist. Well, good thing we have Satan then, in a way, Rule 13 said. I said, that's true, he helped out. So I asked, how's the Gail shield? She said it's at 85%. Apparently it really dropped after with all the sage guru nonsense and everything I was doing. So you guys, I just wanted to let you know that's why I removed all of the meditation stuff. It does seem to be helping me, but it looks like I need to keep it to myself. It's not my own original material, and it's not doing what I wanted to do. Apparently, to get my free and true love utopia, I need to learn to stop trying to control the outcome of everything in my life, okay? And stop trying to change things I have no control over. I am the Antichrist. I'm a little uncomfortable with it, okay? And I can't change it. I mean, Satan just made me the Antichrist, whether I like it or not. So, and I've been trying to change it, okay? By trying to be a righteous Antichrist. So, you know, it's a waste of time to try to change things I have no control over. So what I'm going to do is just the best I can do what Jesus advised me to do. And then I want to end with this. Failure is an event, not a person. I have to remind myself of this. And another thing, the worst thing you can do in life, this is where my spiritual practice is helping me. So I'm going to let you know what it is that's helped me with my spiritual practice with this. Make it personal, okay? But the worst thing you can do in life is to be afraid that you're going to always be afraid you're going to make a mistake. Also, if you aren't making mistakes, you aren't making decisions. So yes, I'm going to fail. And when that happens, I need to acknowledge that I made a mistake, learn from it, and get back up. And that's what I'm doing. Yeah. Failure is an event, not a person. Yeah, of course, Satan doesn't believe being evil is a failure, but to me it is. Yeah. I don't want to be evil. Yeah. I like peace, joy, and light. And I find it interesting that Satan says that's him. Sure doesn't seem like him. Which makes me suspect that he and I probably have a lot in common. Yeah. What I mean by that is, I think when he was Lucifer, he was a lot like me. Yeah. And God, when he looks at me, he sees that. Yeah. I really think so. That's the reason I keep asking Satan, what did you do to make God so mad? But he never answers that question. I will say this, He's trying to get me as mad at God as he is. You may say, why aren't you angry at God? Because I remind myself that I murdered 72 million people in August 2022. And when I did so, I thought they were evil. It's just not easy to be manager of the multiverse. I have a lot of empathy for him. That's why I can't be angry at him. I just have too much empathy. And I don't know what Satan did to God, but apparently it really upset him and caused a lot of problems in his multiverse. And I'm sorry. I just want to apologize to Jesus and God when I cause problems. And I'll try to get it right. Anyways, no. I don't want to be on Satan's. I don't want to have his anger. The 10 years that I had with Jesus, I thought Jesus was pretty cool. And I want to be on his side. I love Jesus. And my husband, oh my goodness, it's a flying ladybug. He's flying around. My husband is the most Christ-like man on the planet. And I feel like I have my dream man. So I don't want to go against Jesus or Brent. I love both of them. So anyways, I had to make my YouTube video, and I'm going to make it real personal. No more preaching. And show you, oh my God, there is a ladybug flying around. I'll get him later. I'll vacuum him up. So anyways, yeah. I share Jesus' dream for a free and true love utopia. He left us so happy in June 2022. Apparently he thinks he can have it. And he thinks he can use me and Brent to help bring it about. So, yeah. I cannot sit back and allow these automatons to take over this planet. It would be a planet where we'd all be their slaves. We wouldn't have our free will. Anyways, yeah, I wanted to let you all know why I've taken down the meditation videos. What I'm going to do right now is, rather than put somebody else's preaching up there, whenever any principle has been beneficial to me, I'll let you know exactly what it is. Like I just told you right now, I have to remind myself that failure is an event, not a person. Satan wants me to feel like a failure and to just become angry, feeling like no matter what I do, I can't win. But I believe the proper response to this is, yes, apparently I made a mistake calling myself Sage Guru, and I'm not sure about the stuff about the hypersexuality. I know I had a stronger sex drive when I was younger. I know that I've always found jealousy has never been a problem with me my entire life. Usually when I meet somebody who I think is superior to me, I try to emulate them rather than feel threatened by the fact that they're superior to me. I'm just grateful that they exist and that they're adding beauty to the world. Yeah. I mean, that's how I feel about Jesus is God, friends. Especially like Buddha. Buddha has such a beautiful heart. And the goddess Lakshmi, she is such a beautiful goddess. And I was actually, when I found out that, that Jesus and Lakshmi, that Jesus proposed to her and she turned him down, I actually tried to be matchmaker, and Lakshmi kept saying, "No, Gail. No, Gail." I thought, oh, I want my Jesus to be happy. So can you at least do an Aurora Borealis with him? I said, maybe he'll find that'll be enough and he won't need sex, And she said, I will consider it, Gail. Lakshmi rocks. I love her. She is a beautiful goddess. She is monogamous, though. Oh, I'm not supposed to use labels. Well, yeah. Well, what I mean is, she is, she's saving herself for one man, and she only wants. It's really hard for me, you know. Okay. All right. Well. That's how she describes herself. You got to understand, she majored in romantic love in God school, so she uses those terms a lot, kind of like, that was her major in God school, okay? But she rocks. Yeah. I'm really proud of her for who she is as a person or being. Anyways, you guys, I have the most wonderful husband. And Jesus gave me my husband. And how can I be ungrateful, okay? How can I be ungrateful? So I apologize, Jesus. I took down all the meditation videos. I'm going to try to, I can see why he doesn't want me to use the labels. It appears that it's causing people to get the wrong impression. Yeah. Anyways, I'm going to get going with my day. I do have some delicious potatoes I need to make. Yeah, I'm going to make sage potatoes. I think I've made them already, though. It's there at my cooking channel. And I have a download of all my cooking recipes. They're in a Google file, since I don't believe my recipe's up. Website is up. I've decided that if my website is down, maybe it's a blessing, because I was using it to put up my spiritual practice, and I need to stop doing that. The best way to inspire people to be on the path God wants for them is for me to give you my presence, and for me to be the shining example, and also to share my struggles and how I've learned and how I'm growing. So that's what I'm doing. Anyways, I'm going to go now. Enjoy. I'm going to give you glimpses of the fun date I had with Brent at the Maple Hill Cemetery. I called it Maplewood, so you know how brain control is.
Oh, yeah, I was listening to Mohanji this morning, and he said it's a good idea to visit a cemetery because it reminds you that death is inevitable for just about everyone. For me, I don't know. Satan, I'm not sure he's happy with me as his Antichrist, though he says he is. It's like I told you the other day. He expects me to blow it in terms of righteousness. That was a good guess on my part. I have decided I'm just going to be me. My husband loves me unconditionally. He would follow me down to the pits of hell. But I'm going to see if we can land in a better place. Kind of like how Rule 13 feels about Zach Knight, you know. I have true love in my life, and I am blessed. And I'm going to enjoy my date. This is nice and romantic. Let's see if I can find a place where I can be with my husband. I have the best husband in the world. Seriously, he loves me unconditionally. He accepts me the way I am. He doesn't look for my bad traits. He believes in me, and I believe in him. Oh, now, I think I'm a little lost. Where am I? Okay, we'll go this way. I don't remember this part. Okay, well, it's a pretty cemetery, though. Yeah, you can see the pretty fall leaves. On the way back, I think, I want to see if there's some place where I can sit, because I actually had to run to catch the bus to get out here. Yeah, and I went to bed a little later than I should have. It's a little late for butterflies. Yeah. Last time I was here, we weren't dealing with Genghis Khan Nazis. So, yeah. You know, there's usually places you can sit right out here. I'm going to see if I can find a place. I remember. And I can just sit here and meditate. It's very peaceful. This just reminds us that life is transient we should enjoy today. There is stuff that I need to get, but there's a Star grocery store that I think will have everything that I want. Pretty Halloween stuff. So let me enjoy my date with Brent. There's a little moth or butterfly. You see him? Ooh, I am rewarded. Look at him. Isn't he pretty? Oh my goodness. Look at him. See him? Oh, you're gorgeous. I have been rewarded with a butterfly. He's so gorgeous. Look, he's posing for me. You see him? The sun's kind of blocking him. You are gorgeous. Ah, he took off. Let me see if I can get him again. He's like a little skipper. Oh, there he goes. Look at him. You see him? I think my son's blocking him. He's so pretty. Oh, I've been rewarded. I got to see a butterfly. He's posing for me. There he is. You see him? Okay. I've been... that made my day. I'm a little tired. So, yeah. It may be late, but I saw one. Looks like Jesus isn't crying anymore. Yeah. Beautiful. Let's see. Isn't that a beautiful view? What a pretty earth my hero husband saved. As I'm standing here waiting for the bus. Beautiful view there. Look who I found! Isn't he gorgeous? Oh, what a pretty butterfly. I have been rewarded. Oh, you are so pretty, butterfly. Look at him. Look at the butterfly. Ah, what a pretty butterfly. That made my day. He's going that way now. He's flying all over the place. Yeah, that made my day. I decided to walk from the bus station because it's not that long of a walk. And it's good to be out.
In a world of secrets, where darkness reigns, there's a warrior rising, breaking free from chains. She's Gail Schuler, her heart pure and strong, with the power of love, she'll right the world's wrongs. Yeah. She's the first, the passionate crusader. Let's stand her side to conquer it all. Through space battles and trials.